We were very happy to be here. I think if we would have been any other way, I think it would have been a disservice. But being happy was not the only emotion we felt. We wanted to compete. We wanted to win a ball game. Unfortunately, we ran up against just an excellent football team. That is one heck of it was what we talked about. We had to get some completions. We had to stop the run, and especially early in the game. I don't think we did either one of those. But I'm so proud of how our kids play and how our kids compete that I'm absolutely ecstatic for what we have going forward. And I appreciate the seniors for helping build a foundation. We lose very few kids off this team, and I can't begin to thank them enough for the foundation that they've helped build for this football team. Guys like Eric and guys like Adam, and I just really appreciate their all-out effort all the time. That's all I have.
Coach, what were you seeing from Wabash's defense?
A lot of speed. That was by far the fastest defense we played all year. They were fast. I'll tell you what, 33 is a heck of a football player. He's surrounded by some other players who are extremely talented. But I think their speed, obviously they're big. You see that, you can look at the heights and weights and all that stuff. I know they got some good size. But their speed is what's going to keep them going and progressing throughout the play.
What changed between that first drive where you guys scored that your second time where we scored that touchdown and then not being able to move the ball very effectively after that?
Well, I think we had opportunities for completions that we kind of misfired on. I think we had opportunities to just some balls that were close to us catching, hitting off our hands that we didn't quite convert those. I think that was probably the biggest thing that I saw. Obviously, their speed makes a big difference in that. It forces quarterbacks to throw maybe a half a count sooner than he'd like. Doesn't maybe get on rhythm, isn't as comfortable in the pocket. So the ball is off by a foot or 2 feet that's normally not off by. I think that would probably be the biggest thing.
After Sean, Michael, you want to talk about the defense from your perspective as a quarterback, what you saw today?
Well, I'd have to say that 33 obviously is a big leader in there, and the other guys are just he directs it. He has this little play sheet at the bottom. He tells them what to do. He tells everybody what to do, and you can tell it goes through him. And we tried to get some little misdirection stuff with me, and it just didn't go because he maintained his position. He's a heck of a football player. I think he was the key.
Mr. Biggs, great game, great season. Congratulations for your team. What was it like out there today? I mean, just doing something that the school hasn't done before.
Well, yeah, it was a good experience, and I came into this game and I knew that we had a chance, but we just couldn't pull it out, and I don't know. It's just frustrating, whenever we had that first half. I thought we were going to have a good game. Got to go in the first drive, just sort of stop until the fourth.
You guys, they went and got that first touchdown. You guys drove right back. Fricke, you got that. Am I correct? That was your first touchdown of the year?
Yes, it was.
You got that touchdown to bring you guys back to within a point, other than the missed PAT. What was it like getting your first touchdown of the season in a playoff game?
It was surreal. 2 weeks ago we finished the season. We didn't know we were going to have a chance to play again. We had senior day at home. I thought I played my last game, but we didn't know. Coming in here like that, getting the opportunity to even be on the make the trip and get to be on that play and make the touchdown. For a while, it didn't set in. I told the guys that it's unlike anything I've ever experienced because it wasn't my first one. So it was pretty awesome. So it was to end it like that.
Ms. Brimage?
No, Fisher.
All right. What was it like for you out there doing something at this school? And then you guys try to make a little comeback there in the fourth quarter with the onside kick, 2 quick scores, made it more respectable.
I don't know, like they've all said, they were very fast, especially up front, playing on defense. They got into our secondary real quick. It's something we've been able to stop for the most part throughout the season, and then now we had to counter respond and play to their speed. Just kind of caught up to us a little faster than we thought it would.
That last touchdown drive for you, you went to Thompson all the time. He's been your leading receiver for you this year. You guys finally got something going there. Tell me about that last drive.
That was fun. You know, I came over to the side. I came over to him on the sidelines and said, "Wait, send you on top." You know, he's been the leader of that receiving corps for what, obviously 4 years. So you know, it's just fun that I got a touchdown to him. You know, on his last game. It's gonna be sad next year. You know, not playing with him, but I know he'll be there. He'll come and watch. He'll come back. You know, so.
Being just a freshman this year, you have what this program's done this year. What are you looking forward to over the next couple of years and doing with the program in the future?
Well, you know, Coach Campbell has told the freshmen this year, you know, we're lucky. You know, the freshmen, remember he first came in, they sort of didn't have like us. They didn't have this 92 season. You know, they had a 4-4 season, 4-5 season. You know, 5-4. It was tough goings, but we're expected to make playoffs now. You know, every year. I mean, that's what the freshman class is thinking. That's what we're used to. So it's definitely gonna be fun, and we're gonna look to build on it. And, you know, we might even play here again. You know, I can see.
How's your season, Coach?
What's that?
How's your season?
I'll tell you what, this has been one of the most enjoyable seasons I've ever had. You know, just from a standpoint of being surrounded by young men who, on a daily basis, are not scared to work hard and not scared to put the effort in. They don't always know what the result's going to be, but they are not afraid or intimidated to work their tails off. And when you're surrounded by those kind of people, I'll tell you what, you can't help but enjoy what you're doing. This has been, you know, winning obviously makes it fun. I think the biggest thing that we've learned, you know, last year, I don't know how many people from the Wabash side of things, but we were 5-3 with an opportunity to win our conference. We were in control of our own destiny last year. We learned a valuable lesson in those last 2 games about how we had to play, the speed at which we had to play with. And you couldn't come out and play tentative. I think early on in this game, I think we learned what championship football is really like, how to play in the playoffs. I know the only people who've been involved in the playoffs were myself and 2 of my coaches. So I think we have learned as an entire program how to play in the playoffs now, the expectations, the atmosphere, everything that goes along with it. I think that's critically important.
Appreciate it.